This Easter weekend, Italy has been put in another lockdown as COVID cases continue to surge in Europe. For the Vatican, the pandemic means another empty Easter as the Catholic Church struggles with falling numbers of followers. Chris Livesay joins us from Rome. Chris, good morning.
Good morning. COVID restrictions are making it challenging for Pope Francis to mingle amongst the people. But for such a determined Pope, where there's a vaccine, there's a way. This isn't Pope Francis's style, leading the way of the cross in a deserted St. Peter's Square, as opposed to here at the Colosseum, where he normally spends Good Friday, surrounded by thousands of faithful, says CBS News Vatican contributor Monsignor Anthony Figueiredo.
He likes to be with the people. He wants to go to the fringes, to the poorest of the poor, and the pandemic has robbed him of all of that. He said, "I feel like a prisoner in the Vatican."
So yesterday, Francis made a break for it, paying a surprise visit to some of the 1,200 homeless getting their COVID vaccine at the Vatican during Holy Week, the pontiff paying it forward after getting the Pfizer shot earlier this year. Like so many of the newly inoculated, his first order of business was to travel, albeit to Iraq, the first time for a pope, where he prayed in churches desecrated and destroyed by ISIS, defying risks both to security and public health. While Francis and his entourage were vaccinated, the tens of thousands who gathered to see him were not, something he said he prayed about, and God promised he'd take care of them.
I really believe he wanted to go to Iraq to give a message to the world that I can break norms in order to be with my people.
Especially when people have been leaving the church in droves amid the priest sex abuse scandal. In the past 20 years in the U.S. alone, Catholic Church membership is down 13%, according to Gallup. And that was before the pandemic. Lockdown churches around the world haven't helped. The pandemic also isn't helping church finances, specifically at the Vatican museums, a source for tens of millions of dollars in revenue, now mostly gone. For CBS This Morning Saturday, Chris Livesay, Rome.